Today I'd like to walk you through our online class registration process for 6th grade students going into 7th grade next year. This will allow you to select your classes for next year. To get to this screen, first log into the PowerSchool portal and make sure you select Class Registration, which will be a link in the navigation pane here on the left side. Once there, start by scrolling to the bottom of the page. Here you will see that students are required to have 8 credit hours selected, but that some are already selected for you. This is because certain courses are required for all students at this grade level. Let's scroll back to the top. You'll see in our instructions that you will need to select your math class, as well as some exploratory and elective classes. Some of our courses are full year courses, and some are half-year courses. Please pay attention to this as you select your courses, so that the totals add up to 8 credit hours. As you look down the page, you'll see all the different course offerings for this grade level. The first area has required courses that have already been assigned for you. Please click the pencil icon on the top right for a listing of these courses. You'll see that some count for 1 full credit, like language arts, physical education, science, and social studies. That means that they are year-long classes. You'll also see SWAT, which is our advisory class, and it doesn't receive a credit, although students are required to take it. You'll note that these courses are also locked, so you can't make any changes here. At the top, you'll also see Career 7 Exploration. This is an exploratory class that is required for all grade 7 students. Since we can't make changes here, we're going to click OK. Next, let's take a look at math. Course placement is based upon a recommendation by a student's current math teacher, which is determined by looking at a student's processing speed in solving math problems, their assessment grades in math, learning habits, and MAP results. Please see your math teacher should you have any questions. Click on the pencil icon to get started, and place a check in the appropriate box next to the course name that has been recommended for you. Also note the exclamation point at the bottom of the screen indicating that you are being asked to select a course. Once you select the course, this will change to a check mark indicating that you have completed the selection. Click OK and you will notice a new box appear indicating your selection. Next, we need to select some grade 7 exploratories. These are quarter classes that are 9 weeks in length. All students will take 4 of them during their grade 7 year. Again, you may have noted that one exploratory class has already been selected for you and is listed under required courses. That's our Career Explorations class. This leaves 3 more classes to choose from. Click the pencil icon next to grade 7 exploratories to get started. Here we see a choice of art, computers, drama, and service learning. Please select 3 of the 4 choices and click OK. At this point, you've already enrolled in 6 course credits, as you can see down here. The last 2 credits are available for your electives, which could include a world language, a music class, or the other electives that you can see listed here. Music and world languages both count as year-long credits. All other electives count as half credits. So a student could take music and world languages and be done. They could also take 4 different elective classes, or a music class and 2 electives, or a world language class and 2 electives. There are many possibilities, so please read the course descriptions in our program of studies carefully. Please note that for students who wish to pursue a world language like French, Spanish, or Arabic as an IB offering in the high school, it is recommended that you continue to take a world language in both grade 7 and 8. Because of scheduling constraints, students cannot take a beginner level language course in grade 7 or 8. However, you'll have that option in high school should you choose you want to study a new language. Let's take a look at the world language recommendations now by clicking on the pencil icon again. Here I find that I've been recommended for Spanish B1, so I will select it and click OK. I still have one more credit to make up. I can do this by either selecting a music class or by taking 2 electives. Let's take a look at the elective offerings by clicking on the pencil icon. Please note that there are many electives. In fact, there are 2 pages of electives to choose from. Please take some time to scroll through all of the electives and read about them in the program of studies before making your selection. You may select 2 electives from here to make up your final credit hour, or you can select music, which is a full credit hour. In this case, let's say I want to select a music class because I play the trumpet. I would click on the pencil icon next to music and select Middle School Concert Brass. Then click OK. Remember that music classes are full year-long credits, so now I have 8 of my 8 credit hours selected. I also need to select some alternate electives in the event that it wasn't possible to schedule all of my first elective choices. They have to be different from the electives I've selected already. Now I can go in and make my selection. When I'm done, I'll click OK. Although I only need 2 electives, I have to select 4 alternates. If you do not, it won't work. These are the classes that will be assigned only in the event that it wasn't possible to schedule me into one of my elective choices. So one of these elective alternates could be selected if it wasn't possible for me to take one of my first choice electives. So again, I'm going to select 4. And then I will click OK. Now that we're finished, we can click the Submit button, which should be at the bottom of your screen here. This is a test screen, so it doesn't appear on mine. But down here, you'll see a Submit button on your screen. Once you do that, you will see a list of all the course requests you have made. You're almost finished with your course selection process. The last thing we would like you to do to complete the process is to click on the print icon and print out a copy of your course request for next year. Please take this printout and bring it to your SWAT advisor the very next day. Remember that course selections are due before spring break by March 29th. Note that our program of studies is available online under the Resources button and also on our school website. If you have any questions about these courses or this online course selection process, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you very much.